I thought we're gonna work on our sets. We do some speed trials. Okay, the two new sets that we have. We're gonna work on the low level speed trials, like preliminary, right? A qualifier round. Anyway, and then we'll work on the new waltz, and we'll learn the other one. Okay, so that's what we'll do tonight. And like I said in the email, I still have chocolate almonds. So if you're hungry, and also I realized at the concert, hi there, that I didn't bring very many North Atlantic Drift CDs, and so I have some. So I have North Atlantic Drift CDs, both of them, and my dad's CD as well. If anybody wanted to get one and didn't realize at that time. Okay, so anyway, let's get to it. Got to tune up. Oh, geez, lots of people showing up here. We got a big orchestra tonight. That's interesting. When I got in here today, my fiddle was in tune. It was about a half hour ago. Now it's flat. Good. I'm glad it agrees. Okay. Okay, so everybody tuned up? Let's practice our G major. Wait, hold on. What do you want to start with, the jigs or the C set? Yeah? The T gardens. Okay, T gardens. So let's practice G. Here we go. Are you ready? Go. Arpeggio, ready, go. Not bad. It was knocking the rust off it anyway. Let's do it again. And remember, we got an ear to togetherness. Hey, Darwin. Ready, go. Oh, sorry, scale first. Ready, go. Arpeggio, ready, go. Good, could be more together, and I'd like to pick up the pace. So one more time, a little bit quicker, and listen to each other. Let's play together. I'll count you off. 1, 2, 3, go. that was way better in terms of being together. Should we pick it up even more? Why not? Such a good workout. So, ding, 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 ding. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, how did we do? Any guesses? Did we go sharp? Did we go flat? Did we do really good? What do you think? Flat? Who else? Anybody else? Sharp. The arpeggio got sharp. The scale stayed good, but it started to threaten near the end. And then when we hit the arpeggio, now we were not by much, tiny bit, and uniform. So it just tells me that maybe the hand came up, maybe pressing a little too hard, something like that. Let's do it again. How about you guys? You were perfect? They were perfect. They were perfect. 1, 2, 3, go. Feelings? Better, much better. It actually hovered right around the middle the whole time. Since we did it right, let's do it again, just like that. I'm terrible. It's car salesman's son. 1, 2, 3, go. Almost as good. Okay, how do you guys do? You all warmed up in the key of G? Great. So let's hit the Tea Gardens then. Let's see here. Geez, I remember watching my dad, well, not my dad, my older brothers, motivating the salesman at the car dealership. Because they're all ex-hockey guys, these guys. And there was a thing that they would pull every once in a while when things were slow, which is to get one guy in and say, Leo, you're not doing near as good as Sean. Sean's hustling. He's on the phone all the time. I see you're just sitting around. There's not a lot going on for you. How come you're not making anything happen? Take a look at Sean, see if you can do it like that. And then later in the afternoon, Sean. Leo's doing great, Sean. You're not doing near as good as Leo. And then you'd see them in the showroom staring at each other, daggers, ready to jump on the next thing. It worked. And he laughed so hard. My brother Jim told us a story about this couple were going to buy this van, and they weren't sure about it because they were very religious, very devout Catholics, and they didn't know whether it was right for them, and they needed to pray on it. So they asked my brothers to leave the room, and they did. And they were in Dad's office, and all the offices had intercoms set up. And Ron says to Dad, "Oh God, they need to pray on it, to the Virgin or something like that." And Dad's like, "Get the intercom going! Come on, buy the car." He didn't actually do it. Okay, let's see. Comfortable tempo. What would be a comfortable tempo? 100? Well, for practice, let's back it up to say 90. Okay? We'll start at 90 for our speed trials. So I'm just going to give you a sense of that. We're doing much better with the metronome than we used to as well. Okay. Okay, here we go. Tea Gardens, and we're trying it at 90 there, guys. And I'll give you a sense of that tempo. Does that seem doable? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Okay. So I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Not bad. Now, how do you feel like we did with the tempo? I'll start with you guys, in-person people. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, and we kind of went both ways. We sped up and slowed down. So I found we kind of were with the metronome sometimes and ahead of it sometimes. I found that A parts were pretty reliable. B parts start to get a little quick. And I found that I was thinking about it while we were playing, and like going to the well, that's actually a slide, right? Or what they call a single G. So in the second part, that first note, that long one, really easy to cut it off short. Same with the one that comes next and the one that comes next and the one that comes next, and it's exponential, and I really found that was getting away. Okay, same situation with Maggie Brown's. Now, where is it that I noticed that? Oh yeah, just in the first part. See what I mean? And I love that lick so much. It's so simple, right? 3 E's and 3 G's. So let's let them sit there. Nice. Okay. Now, I also think we were going a bit too slow. So let's up it just a couple of notches and try it again. Oh, now, Zoomers. Did you hear that big lecture? I'm sure you're all guilty too. Don't be looking at me like you're not guilty. You look now. Look. Doreen's even behind her glasses there. So let's do it. Use your bow. Enough bow. That's it. You do it with your length of bow. Let's do it again. Okay. One, two, three. Much better. Much, much better. Now, did you hear me holding you back in the second tune there? But it worked, and we stayed there. The other danger point was the beginning again of the Maggie Browns, but that worked too, and you stayed back, and it was actually quite good. Now, let me see about the Zoomers. How did you do, guys? Everything work out okay? Medium? It's practicable, though. So then that means that 90 is a good practice tempo. Okay, let's go for an aspirational. Let's say 95. Okay, it's just a little bit of a hustle. It's no big deal. You don't have to like freak out or anything. Okay. All right. Shake it out if you need to shake it out. There's gonna be lots of playing tonight. Hope you did your yoga.
I was exhausted by the time I got home last week. I just sat in the armchair and I couldn't go to bed.
Half of it was a waltz. Oh, I played on Friday night at McVeigh's though, and I was totally exhausted by the time I was done. And I cannot see, I'm trying to stand on the other leg so I can at least share it. Not working out though. Anyway. Okay, so 95 we're at now. And we're gonna go for it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thoughts and feelings?
We sped up at the second rendition of Days of the Left. So we went back to do the repeated rendition.
A little bit, but we bogged down a few times too. Did you see me doing the? Yeah. So I was surprised at that. And Maggie Brown's favorite in the second part seems to get a little boggy. And I'm wondering if it's the artillery, because that's the point where you guys are doing 2 changes per bar, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot. So maybe just, push us a little bit there. Because I found that the other place we were getting bogged down was the second part of Going to the Well. So a little something to think about there. Okay. But otherwise, we actually did really well. Like, we didn't stray from the metronome, really. Those changes that happen within it, you know what I mean? So it's getting better, definitely getting better. And I lied, it was 97. Okay, so that's quite a clip. And I still think it was I still think we could go a bit faster and it would actually be more comfortable. And I want to give it a go. Huh?
I broke down, we did 100 a few weeks ago.
You did? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I had down 95 and then like 2 weeks ago.
I know, but we're being perfectionists now, right? I mean, I might have said, yeah, it was 100. But now we're really going to do 100. So shall we? Okay. Now, how about you guys? I saw a couple of people had to stop. Any problems, or was it just you just got tired of it and needed a smoke break? Huh? Yeah. Somebody have a question? I thought I heard my name. Okay. Liz. Does Liz have a question? No? Okay. I thought your microphone was on. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Bumping her up. I was being generous. Yeah, it was totally 100. Well, you shouldn't. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit rough, and it was usually not on the speeding up side this time around. And that was a little bit faster. It was 105. Just a little bit of a hustle, right? Because, well, you guys talked a lot about it being at 100, so. Anyway, but all I found was that it was a little bit of, having to catch up here and there. And again, guitars could help us, try to get ahead of it a little bit more. And then that'll help everybody kind of hustle, okay? Because it's just getting bogged down. That's all it is. So maybe, I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe a little less SPO on the parts. Like I found the second part of Maggie Brown's getting bogged down, okay? So for instance, okay, shall we try? I'd like to try Maggie Brown's, just the Maggie Brown's. You have a question, Brenda? You look like you have a question face. No? Okay, so just the Maggie Brown's at 105. Let's do it. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Way better. The middle time was bang on with the metronome the whole time, and I didn't even have to really do anything. Good job. We felt the help. Okay, very good. So take a breather. We're gonna do the whole thing one more time. And then we'll move on. Oh. How did you guys feel? Is it working out? Medium? Okay, it's aspirational. It's aspirational. We got lots of time. We'll keep working on it. But I think we're going to have, I'm kind of confident that by the end of this year, this season, we'll have jigs up to speed. All of our jigs. And we'll go for the reels. We'll keep working on the reels. Okay. Okay, one more. Once more into the breach. The whole set. Better this time. Okay, here we go. One, two, three. really good. Little bit of boggy when we got into going to the well, but only for about 4 bars, and then we were back in. Is everybody feeling that? That was a groove. Very good. How did you guys do? Good. They were awesome. Okay, cool. So that's good. So we're up to 105. All right? Everybody, somebody mark that down or something. Now, okay, before the break, let's practice C major. Okay, take nice and easy. Bit of scale work would be good. And then absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the C arpeggio. Any arpeggio, I know. Tunes are made of scales and arpeggios. When in doubt, arpeggiate. We were talking about, like, I was on tour with the Irish guys, and we were talking about the first time somebody finished an arpeggio with a tune. So, you know, they're sitting around the fire playing tin whistles or something like that, and some guy's going like this all night. And then at some point he goes, and the other Irish guy was like, and the girl tears her shirt off. And the tune is born. Anyway, nothing like that. Okay, C major. Lovely old C. On the G string, it's not the greatest note. Even when it's in tune, it sounds like a fart. Okay, let's go nice and slow and tune our notes. Ready? Go. Pretty good. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so forgot to mute somebody. Okay, Liz, your thing keeps unmuting. I don't know why. Because I keep thinking you have a question, which I'm available for. Anyway, so you hear what really resist the urge when you go up to the C like that to move your whole hand, because that's what I heard. The desperate trying to get back to home base, right? Resist it. You don't, for most people, even me with the small hand, you don't need to move your hand. That's actually sharp. And I have not moved my hand. Okay, let's try it again. But you don't need to keep your first finger down. Remember that. So you're keeping your fingers down, but you can take that one off and lean, right? Because then when you come back, she's just going to go back to normal. It's all good. You're going to use the third finger is your pivot point. Okay? Do you hear that, guitar players and baron players? This must be very boring for you, this part. I keep the third down when I reach for the C, absolutely. Yeah, because for me anyway, and for most people, your third finger notes in the normal first position are really familiar, right? And if you're not sure, you can always, oh God. Excuse me. Guaranteed not to fall off. Nice one. Anyway, you can always check with the string below. Always, anytime. So you're reaching up there? Not sure? Check and you're good. See that? My teacher before tuners came along was constantly getting me to do that. Checking against open strings to see if you're still in tune, right? So just you use that third finger, reach for it. There's your B and your A should be where it normally is. Let's do it again. Lovely. Good C's. Ready, go. Lovely. Very good. All good. Much less of a struggle. Let's do it again. That was good. Do it again just like that. Ready, go. Good. Lovely. Really good. You feeling it? Should be less effort on your hand too. Now, let's try the arpeggio. Brace yourself. Ready, go. Oh, good. Really good. That was really good. The high C was good. And then coming back down, the G was slightly sharp, but only slightly. Let's do it again. Ready, go. Yep, now this time we're going to do one more, but this time we're going to go G, C, a few times before we come back down, okay? It's going to be so much fun. Ready, go. G, C. Very good. Watch the G. Come back down. So that's a very good thing to do up there because it gets you good at reaching without letting the G come up. Okay? Now you guys, your G did come up a little tiny bit, but then when I mentioned it, it went back down. But then so did the C. You get that? And it's a really good exercise, both for your ear and for your hand. Let's do it one more time before the break. Ready, go. Another one. Really good. One more. Down we go. That was really good that time. And when you do that, when you go 2-4, 2-4, it's going to show up what happens, whether it's a low C or a high 2. Okay? And so it gives you an idea what to practice. Anyway, that's good. So we're good for the C set. Let's have break time, 10 minutes. Battle of C set. You got that, guys? Go make a sandwich or something. Oh yeah.
Just before we have a break, you see we have a new poster, and we have bookmarks to go with the poster. And on the back of the bookmarks is the Christmas concert, the spring concert, the concert venue, welcoming any new members to play, where our rehearsals are, contact information. We've got 250 of these. And these are for when you go out and do small group gigs, and you've got these to pass out in the crowd. So 250 is not gonna go very far, so use them, you know, as you will. But we've only got 50 tonight, so we won't be handing them out tonight, but we'll have 250 in total.
Sure.
And thank you to Dawn arranged this, I just picked them up. And whoever else was involved, I'm not sure who else.
Mm-hmm.
It was my idea.
It was your idea, thank you.
My idea, but he carried it.
Yes.
Super Dawn did.
Super Dawn. Thanks, Super Dawn.
COVID, Dawn.
COVID Dawn. Oh, anybody wants chocolates or anything, come and see me.
Oh.
Not the brand new one. No, these are the previous ones.
I got those.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's what I had tonight.
Oh,
We haven't released the new ones on the 27th.
Well, that's what I thought, you're releasing.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, you won't be selling them yet.
No. It's just I remember I only had a couple there at the concert. So yeah, some more. Chocolates?
Yeah, how much then?
$3 each.
I get all quarters.
Sure. Just one?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm having to go through.
No problem at all. Two?
I'm sitting out a little bit. Last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, by Saturday, I couldn't even get my middle register out. I was so worn out.
I'm sure.
It was
Do you
like
do,
toast. That's never happened to me before.
Do you do Amish stuff? Like, do you do stuff that's just for your Amish?
No.
Because my wife does a lot of that.
Yeah,
The
I should
first-
look into that.
Sure.
It was
The
quite
first
shocking
20
to
minutes
me.
of
She can give me a turn.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
You want
I
that?
should look into that.
Yeah, I'll ask her about food.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to make it stronger and last longer.
By the time Saturday rolled around, I was like, oh my
And
god.
tuba is probably the most challenging for
I
any
know
of
brass
those
instruments have a
because
lot
of
of
the
trouble with
huge
that.
mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So she has to work that. It's the first 20 minutes of her practice every time.
Yeah. I also, 2 weeks away, I think, from my food being shipped from Ireland. But I'm not saying I'll bring it right away, but I'm
But
looking
it
forward
takes to
to
get
trying
used to
it.
it. Yeah. Awesome. How many you want?
How much are your latest?
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's two more lanterns. This one and the old one.
Yeah.
Which one do you have now? See, this is the new one. So that's okay.
All right.
There you go. Thank you. Tenor. It's money.
I know, trying to keep it all straight.
I'll just give you the
I get some up. I know it's awful. Up here, I'll pass you those.
Oh, okay.
So look at that.
Yeah.
That's 6 for the,
Yeah.
that, okay. It's awful what they gotta do to get stuff for
Oh,
schools.
did I give you the tenor? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're on the first square.
You know, it's so good because otherwise I'm gonna eat them. That's what Jennifer was saying. And guess what? 3 boxes. Not even a week.
Well, you know, the bush ones, the ones that they have in spring, the white and the brown ones.
Yeah. I like them all. I like a white one and a brown one, and a white one and a brown one.
Now, they only come out of Christmas. Anyway, I've done my grandmotherly thing, so that's
Oh,
it.
good.
Sorry. I was just going to say that CD you mentioned in the latest email.
Yeah.
I went on Amazon CA and there was one copy for sale for $63.
Which one?
That's what's it called? Two World or something? Crash Last Night. The one that has fire and so on.
Oh, yeah.
They have one copy for sale for $63.
Really?
Yeah, but if you log on to Amazon,
Yeah.
you can download the MP3s for $9.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have to know my
You don't? There you go. Thank you very much. Chocolate? Just one? We're seeing
I got one last week too.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody bought two and sold me. Got like a black market thing happening.
So train, I was late because of a train.
Oh, really?
Parked on the road and wasn't moving.
Oh.
We were all waiting and the train was just sitting there and the lights were on.
Oh, it's okay. No, you didn't miss much.
I missed the scales.
Yeah, a little bit of it.
You do have an arm left. No. So I'm ordering I was going to order the t-shirts, the shirts, but I was concerned that the two colors I ordered 3 t-shirts.
Oh, yeah?
So like I had 40 everything in the answer. There's still some
If you haven't bought his dad's CD, if you haven't bought his dad's CD, I can bet.
I did, but I can't find it now. That's the thing. And I was listening to it.
It's beautiful.
And then when he said he's got it, I thought, oh yeah, what is that CD? Anyways, because I don't know, I haven't played it in a long time. I don't know how long it's been. One of the cars, everyone has got actually.
Yeah, they're really
I had
nice.
a
Yeah,
They're gonna.
Yeah, and that's the only car that plays CDs. The truck doesn't. The truck's too big.
But
I might be at home somewhere. Because I have an external CD player
so
on
the
my
next
Mac.
year, the guy
So I can play it on my Mac.
He's like, we have to have shirts. So we did. Matching
Yeah, I gotta find
shirts.
it.
And we got cinnamon.
My, it's got to be my master has a CD player. It's
Well, it
really
sounds
cool
like
too.
everyone's,
See
you know,
behind the
doing a lot of
GPS?
splinter things now.
Oh, you put it on there, the GPS goes forward, and then the slot.
We're wearing what we're doing on Sunday. We're wearing nice black dresses.
I don't know if we got it, and now they don't have it. Yes, really has CDs in it.
Yeah, it's good.
Stream, it's all good, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I like the airs that your dad.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I want that at Christmas.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Yeah. Do you have the other ones?
Yeah, I have,
Both of them?
I bought this one. This one I What's on this one?
More stuff.
That's exactly what I
Oh,
said.
but
More stuff.
we made that one because Brian got a 1959 Les Paul.
No way. I'll have to tell Bobby.
And then we plugged that in and we were having a lot of fun with it. So it's a lot, it's
That's the
featured
year
a
I was
lot.
born.
Oh yeah? 59 Les Paul.
59. I was born at the end of the year though.
Oh yeah?
So I'm younger than a lot of the 59ers.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, so that's what's cool about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
get
cool.
money.
Sure, yeah. I'll go to the bathroom.
We could say, take the over and one. Oh, we? Yeah, every hour.
I can still play the CDs in my car. I have a 2012 Highlander. And it's really cool because it's got the GPS. And then you push a button and the GPS flips forward. And you put the CD behind it.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
I love my Highlander.
Yeah, I do too. I love mine. Yeah, isn't it great?
We took it down. We had these gigs in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
With these Irish guys. And it sounds like man, right? I went to Tim's station with the kids for Thanksgiving. So we went down to Michael's place and I was like, why not just take the Highlander? Like, you're going to spend a lot less on it.
Yeah. Oh, yours the hybrid. See, we didn't get the hybrid. At the time, we couldn't afford it.
Well, it was a very good one back then.
No, because, 2012. Yeah, and they were really expensive too.
Well, mine was like $2 grand.
Oh, wow, for a Highlander.
But the only one they could find was so it's got
You got the leather seats, so that it's loaded. That's
it's
nice.
got predictive cruise control. It's steers for you.
Oh, yeah. See, we don't have that.
Oh, it's awesome.
We
So
did 48 for ours. We had all the bells and whistles, but it wasn't a hybrid.
it's more proportional.
Yeah, that was a big deal for us. Because we had a Sienna, we had a used Sienna.
Very good car. But we went down to Chicago. We went to Detroit and Chicago and all around doing gigs all over Chicago. And then home 2 tanks of gas.
That's it? Wow. Yeah, well, that's great.
You know, 3 guys in a year. So Michael was really happy about that. He was the one paying for gas. And it was such a sweet ride.
Yeah. Still, like my Highlander, like it's not as good on gas as yours, but I still feel like it's good. I love it. And I take it in for servicing all the time. Yeah, I do. Every 6 months it goes in. If there's anything wrong, I say fix it. Except the only thing that wrong I'm not fixing is the tailgate doesn't go up with the button anymore on its own. So when I was in, I said, oh, can you check on it? Like, how much it's going to cost? So he said, oh, it's most likely the motor, $2 grand. I don't think it's the motor, I think it's the strut. Because the motor's trying to go.
Yeah.
But and I Googled it, and so Bobby said, oh, I'll see if I can fix the struts.
Take that apart.
Other than that, I just go like this.
Yeah. Okay, people, let's get back to work. Break time's over.
So, what I was going to ask you, did Brian Pickle write this?
The fiddle Harley? Very good question.
What fiddle was that?
I don't know. I'll find out. I don't know.
Because it
who
doesn't
wrote it.
mention anybody else writing it. I mean, it's got his copyright written everywhere.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. So he does that kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. All right. C set. Well then, now anybody got a note of how fast we had it before? Or we might not be there yet. Huh? Okay, so we'll just see where we're at. We'll just practice it and see where it's at. We'll establish a practicing tempo and an aspirational tempo, and then we'll move on to the waltzes. Okay? C set. Both things. A perspirational. Okay, everybody ready for the C set? Nice and easy now, not too fast. We're just kind of trying to get them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Sounded nice. It was slow. It was a slog. That's what they call that. How did you guys do? Yeah? All right? Okay. It was slow, but I'm glad we did it slow because it's a hard key and it's good to get used to it at that tempo. But let's take it up a little notch, shall we? Sounds good in terms of the intonation. Sounds really good. No problems, really. And I think the tunes are going to go fine. The transitions sound okay. Let's do it. Everybody's shaking their hands on the Zoom. It's like, ugh, God. C majoritis. Okay, a little bit quicker. Like that, all right? 1, 2, 3. good. Nicely in tune, good rhythm. And let's see. Long. A bit. Okay. It's still only like a 4-minute set. Feels long, I know.
That was long. It took about 10 minutes.
Did it take 10 minutes? No, it didn't take 10 minutes.
I watched it, but it might have been, no, it said 8:20, it was going to tick over to 8:21, it's now saying it's
9-minute set. But it's slow, right? We're doing it slow. Like, so what tempo is that? So 63. So we'll up it a little bit, right? Yeah. Now the march we don't have to up because the march is where it is. It's not going to be any faster than that. But the reels we could do up a little bit. Shall we try them? Let's try them up at 70. Yeah, usually about 4 minutes, 4.5, 5 minutes. When I was a kid, it was the way that I passed time. It's like, oh my God, there's 3 sets left to school. God. So it was always the same chunk of, 5-minute chunk. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, before we get going, I'm going to tell you a quick story because thanks to Vanessa for getting the t-shirts. Aren't they awesome? Did you see the picture of them? No? They're awesome. They're black. They have a nice little logo there. They're very, very nice. And they're polo shirts, okay? And I think it's going to up our game big time. And I was telling Vanessa that when I played in the Cayley band in Detroit, in the FLA for the first year, we competed, and the band that beat us, we didn't even come in. I think we came in 4th. And the band that won was the Broken Pledge from Chicago. They were a wicked band. They're still going. There's like 10 accordions, bunch of fiddles, flutes. It was a big, and they all had matching suits and ties, like shirts and ties. And Mick Gavin from Limerick was like, I'm pretty sure it's the shirts. We're going to need shirts. And so he convinced us all, and we all got shirts and matching ties. And I didn't even know how to tie a tie. I still don't know.
I remember the Cayley bands, the girls all wear matching dresses and matching shoes that go with the ties.
Yeah. So we had no girls. There was no girls going near our band. But anyway, so we all had matching ties, and I got Dave Bowen to tie my tie for me. But the funniest thing was we were in line to get up on the stage, and Mick Gavin, who had suggested the shirts, had his shirt on, and he'd obviously taken it right out of the package. Like, Mick was from the bog, right? And he took it right out of the package and had those lines on it, you know what I mean? And not only that, we're standing there, and his wife Anna, who's an American, was standing next to him smoking a cigarette, and she's looking down and she goes, Jesus, Mick, and she pulls the cardboard out with that shirt. But that year we got 2nd place, and I'm pretty sure it was the shirts. So there you go. Okay, let's do it. What's that?
If you hadn't got the cardboard out, you would have come first.
That's right. I'm glad Anna noticed the cardboard. Yeah, the pins. Oh my God. Okay, 70. Just the reels. Okay, so we're starting with, what do you call the first reel there? Okay. So, that's 70, okay? Let's do it.
So we're playing
Knoll Hills and onward. 1, 2, 3, go! 70. I'm thinking we're more like 67. So we just not hustling. Do you think we can do it at 70? Let's do it. Never mind 67. Just gotta hustle. Okay, never mind that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. That's better. So I had to push a few times there, 3 or 4 times, but we stayed at 70, and I thought it was pretty solid. How do you guys feel? Well, a lot of people find that. Now, how did you guys do? How did everybody do in Zoom land? Was it okay? It's okay if it was a bit of a struggle, right? Because it's a hard key. And so I would say practicing tempo for most people is going to be 65. Try it at 70 a couple times. Okay? And we'll gradually get it up there. And again, we're going to need your guys' help. Think ahead a little bit. Push us a little bit. Okay? Let's get to the waltzes, for God's sakes. What is it now? Which one are we doing? We'll practice that one we learned last time first, which is sour grass. That's right. Sour grass and granite. Okay. Lovely tune. And the other one's so nice too. I forgot about it. Muriel's so nice. We'll get that one. We'll do them both. Anyway, let's practice this one here. Sour grass and granite. Nice, simple little Brian Pickell tune. I saw that he was playing not long ago with his band, Brian Pickell Band, so he must be feeling better, because I saw there was a video of him doing a house concert and playing the guitar and singing, which is extremely good. Okay, let's do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's good. It's beautiful. And avoid going fast. It feels like it wants to, but it shouldn't, right? Now let's take a look at the other one. It's on the email. Muriel's. It's an email. Oh, here it is. Okay, Muriel's. Oh yeah, this is a great tune. It's perfect because it's kind of like an elaboration. Okay. So. That's beautiful. And then the second part. Let's do it. No brainer. So let's take a look at the phrases though, because it's not kind of 100% familiar. So the first phrase in my mind. That's the first phrase. Let's try it. Let's do it a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's do it again. Get it really nice and strong. Ready? Go. One more time to be sure. Ready? 2, go. That's really good. Good. So that middle phrase, we're going to make a lot of those notes. And you hear that little breath between them? I'm going to try to do that too. So let's practice that. Second phrase. From the E. Let's do it from the E. Ready? Go. Let's do that again. It didn't sound that sure of itself. From the E. Ready? Go. Keep going. Okay, good. Now let's get that ending. Big B minor there. It's real nice, but we got to hit that B. Don't want to be too sharp. Let's see. Let's hit that. Here's your B. Okay? So let's do that too, those two bars. Ready, to, go. And I wouldn't have that E minor. Yeah, I would stick with the B minor there. I'm surprised there's an E minor there. Let's do it again. Just that last two bars. Ready, to, go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. One more time. Ready, to, go. Okay, let's try the whole first part now. Ready, go. Repeat. Good. Yeah. And there's no repeats, eh? It's all written out. There's a repeat at the end, but that's for the whole tune. You notice that? Okay? So don't repeat the parts. Let's do the second part. So the first phrase, now I find the second part not near as familiar. That's, in my mind, that's the first phrase. So let's do that a couple of times. Watch that double F. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a couple of dangers. I found that I keep wanting to, but it's not. Just goes right to the A and then a double F. Let's do it again.
Dan?
Yes,
Sorry.
no problem.
The second bar, are you showing two A's there instead of the A, F, F?
It's supposed to be 2 Fs.
Two F's?
Yeah, 2 Fs.
Okay.
That's the other confusing thing.
Okay.
Wanting to do 2 Bs and not doing 2 Fs. So, don't do 2 Bs, do 2 Fs. Okay, ready, 2, go. Oh, that's better, way more confident. Do it again, ready, 2, go. Okay, now the next phrase. Double B's. Watch them. Let's do it. Ready, 2, go. Do that again. Very good. Very good. And you can do a little, if you want, a little grace note. Ready, 2, go. Oh, very good. So then we got the first phrase again, and the second phrase again. So we should be able to play the whole part. Let's do it. B part. Ready, 2, go. Oh, it's good. Sounds good. Let's do it again. Ready, 2, go. Very good. Very good. Should we try the whole thing? Any questions or problems?
So there's no repeats, it's just straight through.
Straight through. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. One, 2. problems?
You can't feel my arm.
Shall we wrap up for this evening? I've worked you hard enough. Unless, do you want to try the two? You want to try both of them? Why not? I've got nothing else on this evening. Okay, so we're going to do both of them. Twice each. We'll start the yoga course tomorrow. So Muriel's first, and then sour grass. That's the way it is here. And then Waiting for Anya was, I think, on the record, which is a great tune. Waiting for Anya. It's another waltz, and I know Anya. She's a great fiddle player. Actually, she lives in Toronto. She's Pat O'Gorman's daughter, Julie Schreier's daughter. Yeah, she's like 22 now, I think, and she lives in Toronto. And she's a wicked fiddle player. Very, very good. Anyway, they waited. She came. Okay, we're doing them both? Muriel's first. We're going to try it like that because that's the way it is on Brian's record. But if we don't like it, we're going to switch it around because I don't care. Twice each. Muriel's first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. very nice. It's going to be great. Okay, I want to hear your harmony, your wife's harmony. And we'll do that next time. All right? Sorry about the hard work, but there's more coming. Okay, thanks, Zoomers. We'll see you next time.